Alright, let's get this started. What is up, guys? This is Johnny back to you again with another average video, and today we finally got something new from WWE 2K. It's something that we've been waiting for a long time, something that I'm pretty sure people have been anticipating, especially after the disappointment that kind of was the roster reveal. So today we finally got, and unexpectedly, the WWE 2K19 first gameplay trailer. It was accompanied by a great soundtrack by Imagine Dragons, I believe, and it does look somewhat promising, a little bit better. It's a little bit more uplifting after all the disappointment that a lot of people seem to have right now. So what I wanted to do right now is actually want to go through it. I'm not really going to replay it through. What I want to do is give you guys a breakdown of exactly what we just saw. So let's get right to it. So here we are. We're going to start off. We're going to have this thing right here. Well, now, this is the first thing that really threw me off. We start off in a house. We start off in this mysterious house that has a huge resemblance to the House of Horrors match that we had this past year. And I'm just wondering, what exactly is this going to be for? Is it actually going to be playable? And if so, what the hell is going to be in it? Are we going to be able to do all these kinds of crazy things? Are we going to be able to grab furniture and throw it at one another? If that is the case, that would be freaking amazing. If they did this just for show, they might disappoint some people, because you really do not want to put something in a trailer that will not be accessible and that will not be playable at all. So let's just hope that there actually is something to this. And by the way, Bray Wyatt looks really great in the shot. So yeah, so we got a nice shot of Bray Wyatt. We got the house that seems to be from the House of Horrors, but the question is, will it be playable and will it be accessible? So let's keep going. And all right, before we get to that, which honestly was really cool to see, let's scroll back just a little bit. All right, so as you guys can see there, we have a nice little tractor, I believe. So we got a nice tractor. He's got the headlights on. Dude, this looks like another freaking game besides 2K19, WWE 2K19. So what we got here is obviously the outside of the house. There's some trees right there, as I mentioned before, the tractor. Once again, will this be accessible? And then now we have this freaking shot. What the hell are we looking at here? We seem to have Triple H. He has his crown on, but he's got all these nasty veins on his back, like some kind of resemblance to like a zombie or someone who's been tainted, poisoned, nuclear wasted, something like that. We don't know what's going on here either. Is this part of the House of Horrors match? As you guys can see, there are two cars right there in the background. We don't know what those are going to be for. It may be for the same thing, or it may even be for Final Deletion. Who knows what the hell this is resembling right now? 2K is really kicking off this trailer with a lot of questions and hopefully a lot more optimism for the fans. Moving on ahead, we're going to see, now we have another bizarre shot of this time of Woken Matt Hardy in, I'm guessing, the Cosmos. I don't know what the hell he's doing there. Once again, is this another accessible area or is this all for show? Either way, very interesting and, like I said, very promising. Hopefully this is leading to something different from what we've been seeing in the past games. Moving on ahead. Now we are going to have the same thing. We got the House of Horrors, as we mentioned. We got the chair. And now we have... Who the hell is this? Who the hell is this? Okay, so what we're seeing right now is some flames in the background. And it kind of resembles when Randy Orton burned down Bray Wyatt's home. We don't know, once again, if this is part of the game. We don't know who that exactly is. It looks like that person is wearing shorts, so it may be John Cena. Who knows who this person is? I don't know. We're just gonna have to keep looking forward. And now we get some arena shots of what the actual game will look like. This stuff obviously we can expect to be in the game. Why wouldn't it? And we get a nice shot of AJ Styles. We got one of Shinsuke with the US title. We got Rey Mysterio going on. And now we got Ronda Rousey making her entrance. And here we have Sasha Banks making her entrance. Now what a lot of people are hoping for is that she actually changed up her entrance and it won't be the exact same thing as what we've been seeing for the past 2 years. Same thing will be said for Alexa Bliss and probably other superstars who needed updated entrances. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to slow down the footage a little bit just so we can kind of slow down, because things do start to pick up a lot and these are stuff that we need to be looking at. Okay. Going half speed. And now we are going to see, boom, Bayley. Now what can we say about Bayley first? First of all, look at the texture on the jacket. It actually looks a lot better than last year's. I think the clothing is going to look a lot better than last year. Another thing that I want to point out is the improvement on Bailey's face. Last year, her face was more or less like way too brightened up, if I'm correct. It was like too pale. This year, it looks like they really corrected it, as well as a little bit more adjustments. I think they really did a really good job on this, so I really do commend 2K on improving Bailey's model. So let's keep on moving forward. We got some Bailey action. Now, what do we have next? We have some more Velveteen Dream action. We already got his entrance given to us, which is pretty amazing, to be honest. And moving on forward, there we go. Tyler Bate. Now we got Kairi Sane, Roman Reigns, your favorite superstar, Brock Lesnar, making one of his 5 appearances. Andrade Cien Almas making his entrance with Zelina Vega, the Bludgeon Brothers. I think the Bludgeon Brothers look fantastic. I can't wait to see if those things are going to be accessible. Can we use the mallets? All right, let's slow down here. Okay, we missed a little bit right there. See, this is where I said that things started to pick up a lot. All right, so once again, will those mallets be accessible? If we break out during the entrance, is it possible to break out and take the mallets? That would be pretty awesome. Or let's say they're doing a tag team match and those mallets are there the whole time. That would also be acceptable. Now moving on, we got some Uso action. We have John Cena at WrestleMania 34, the most recent one that we just had. Shane O'Mac with some new attire. We have the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Becky Lynch. Let's see if there's any change to her model. Okay, there we can't really tell because as you can see, it is a little bit slower. It's a little dark where we can't see there. It does seem like it. Now, if you ask me, this looks a lot like the same Undertaker we saw last year. I caught this immediately during the trailer. I took the quick glimpse at it. It was there for like half a second. But I immediately noticed it looked exactly the same as last year's model. By that, I mean the actual like face, the skin tone, and all that. Jacket, I'm not completely sure. So here we are. We have a confirmation that Seth Rollins will be using his red attire that I believe was from SummerSlam, which is really cool. I really do like the attire, so that's going to be cool to see. But yeah, should be really cool. And now we got some more AJ Styles action here. Doing the phenomenal forearm. Nice. We got Asuka in action with Charlotte Flair. Becky Lynch with Carmella. Here we have the Iconics finally getting their duo tag team entrance that people have been waiting for. They were hoping for it last year, but we didn't really get that. At least we're going to have it this year. Here we got Stone Cold stunnering the Undertaker. Biker Undertaker to be a little bit more specific. And here we have the confirmed Mae Young Classic Arena along with Kairi Sane making her debut and making that amazing elbow drop that she does. I think they nailed it perfectly. It looks amazing. The motion cap looks nice. We have some Shelton Benjamin and Jeff Hardy action. Something I will point out is that Jeff Hardy doesn't really have a new attire, which kind of sucks, but I guess we're just going to have to live with that. Shelton Benjamin looks fantastic, by the way. It's his game back since, I don't remember when was the last game he was in, but it's good to see him making a return. Here we have the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, making his entrance with the $1 Million title. And we have WrestleMania in the background. Now, something I do want to point out about the WrestleMania arena. First of all, it looks fantastic. I love the way it looks. It looks great. However, if I'm correct, it looks like the Titantrons on the side are not going to be playing in the video. Now, if I'm correct, they actually did during the actual WrestleMania event. So if that's the case, that might be a small little letdown, small little criticism. Otherwise, the arena looks fantastic. I love it. Here we got some NXT action. We got Pete Dunne with Adam Cole. Shayna Baszler, Ronda Rousey, Daniel Bryan, and Triple H at WrestleMania 30. The graphics look a lot better. I'm not going to lie. This may just be the trailer itself, but to me, it does look a lot better. If only they would actually enhance the lighting just a little bit more to actually make it look bright and not like some dark show. We already know that WrestleMania is always lit up. It's never that dark. It has to look bright. It has to look spectacular. I really think they need to work on that. Here we got, as we can see, we had Kevin Owens and Braun Strowman fighting at Extreme Rules in a steel cage match. Some nice footage there. And this one, a little bit confusing. A couple questions. What exactly is that briefcase for? Some people wanted to say that it was a customizable briefcase that we'll be able to use this year, but what I think it is, I think it's the $1 Million Challenge briefcase. I don't think it's anything more than that. And if there were customizable briefcases, that would be awesome as well. However, that's where I think this is landing. So we have AJ Styles lifting up a glittered up WWE 2K19 style red briefcase. Here we got the Bar doing their entrance. Finn Balor wearing that awesome jacket that I think he wore at the Royal Rumble, I believe. Ronda Rousey transitioning to Roddy Piper. Nice. Here we have Braun Strowman dropping Kevin Owens. And boom, this is another one that people are going to like. Here we have Charlotte toppling Natalya over the top rope. And look at where it's at. No, not Natalya. I'm sorry. That appears to be Dana Brooke. Yeah, Dana Brooke. Okay, so here we are, and it is the Royal Rumble arena, so I am guessing that we are going to have the Women's Royal Rumble this year. People are definitely going to be happy about that. People wanted that last year, but it didn't happen. They wanted it in an update, but we already know 2K doesn't do updates like that. So yeah, keep moving on. Becky Lynch and Alexa Bliss on the top stage. On the top of the cage, I meant to say. Yeah, all right, keep moving forward. What arena was that? Okay, someone fill me in on this. I am not old enough to know when this arena happened or what arena this is. So we have some Ric Flair action as well. Undisputed Era, which a lot of people are happy to see. Look, take a look at this. Something that I've been waiting for a long time. For Shawn Michaels to finally get an updated attire from his recent year. And as you guys can tell, it is definitely recent from the last time we remember him wrestling, because he has kind of that ponytailish in the background, but at the same time keeping his long hair straightened out, which is going to be really cool. And he also has the pants that he mostly wore throughout the Ruthless Aggression era, I want to say. So that is awesome to see that Shawn Michaels finally gets an updated attire. Here we have Woken Matt Hardy again, Braun Strowman with the briefcase. Now this is my question. Is this going to be like a universe mode, my career thing? I don't know what this is going to be exactly. Let me just scoop back there a little bit. Is there going to be an option in which the characters can carry the briefcase to the ring? If so, that would be really cool. I would love that addition. Would definitely welcome that. If this is just some kind of universe mode thing or my career mode, then that's fine too, I guess. So moving on. Okay, let's skip that first. So here we got the Riot Squad creating their entrance again. They all look fantastic, by the way. I love the way it looks. Now this is the one that's going to throw a lot of people off. Definitely threw me off. What the hell is Xavier Woods doing with an inflated head? Like, I don't know what this is supposed to be. But here we have Xavier Woods landing on a big-headed Sheamus. For some reason, the referee still has a normal head. I don't know if they're promoting some new kind of game mode where you could just make them have giant heads, or if they really just wanted to make us laugh. I think they're going to go with the big head mode, but I am interested to know about it. And look at this. We have the New Day creating their entrance with pancakes. So yes, pancakes are in the game, guys. We can all calm down now. We can all be happy because pancakes are in the game. Tossing them and everything. Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker in the Hell in the Cell. So we obviously are going to have multiple versions of Shawn Michaels. Jeff Hardy and Cesaro on the top of the cage. And take a look at this, man. King Booker. I knew we were getting Booker T, but I didn't know we were getting King Booker in this game. So that's going to be awesome to see as well. I can't remember if we actually had King Booker in the game. I think we did. But it's going to be nice to see him with the scepter, the robe, the crown, everything. I love this. All hail King Booker. King Booker. Is that supposed to be Bray Wyatt? And boom. Last shot that everyone caught attention to was a zombie Triple H. Zombie-like, mummified Triple H, man. I don't know what this is. Once again, is this part of the game? If there is some kind of mode that lets us all turn into zombies and just fight in some super graveyard-like arena, that would be freaking amazing, dude. That would be a huge step up from what we've been seeing. That would be a huge step up from 2K18. That would okay, so yeah, huge step up. Let me get to my final thoughts right now. So okay, that's the end of the video, just so you guys know. Let me just make sure that I am correct on that. Yeah, there we go. The promoted Golden AJ Styles that you supposedly get. I really don't know what the point of this is. This is like Metal Mario and freaking Super Smash Brothers. I don't know why anyone would want to use this. I don't know if it has like up stats or something. It is very interesting to see though. For me though, personally, I would not really be interested in a Golden AJ Styles. I don't know why. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning of the video. Once again, if we actually do get a House of Horrors match, if we actually do get some kind of graveyard zombie match, the big-headed mode, guys, it really does sound like they want to step up. If this stuff is really in the game, it will really uplift everybody, and it's really going to get everyone back on board. People are going to be getting interested again. People are going to be hopping on the game to see what this is about. This is where 2K needs to go. Hopefully, this is not some kind of deception, and we're not really going to get anything like this, because that would just be a huge letdown. It would make people pissed off, and let's hope that they actually go through with it. I think this is going to be a huge step up from what we've seen in 2K17, 18. In fact, all the way since 15, it's going to be a huge step up. I really do like this idea if it really does happen. So I'm very on board with it. But that was my breakdown of the first trailer that we got for WWE 2K19. I'm not sure if we're going to be getting another one, but so far this has really impressed me. It's really intrigued me. I cannot wait to see what else they come up with. This should be really fun to see. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys found this a little bit informative, a little bit on what we're going to be seeing. If you guys want more future coverage, future content, I know I don't post a lot on WWE 2K19. I don't post all the news. I just post all the big stuff, you know. Whenever something big happens, I'm going to be here to talk about it, and I'm going to be here to give my thoughts. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.